Hello, my little worms. I'm Day, and welcome back to AI Dungeon. With Night, we're doing it again after the failed attempt. It went so well in the failed attempt that we decided to try this again, and hopefully it'll go marginally better. Just slightly. Just ever so slightly better. If at any point this actually goes into any sort of coherent story without us just tying up a child, and not much really happened after that point,
No,
being honest.
we really didn't.
There was a child.
We took the bracelet off, and that's about it.
There was a child. We were unconscious. We took the bracelet. Done.
Done, yeah.
That was it. That was literally all that happened over the entire
story.
Yes. So maybe this time we can have like 4 actions take place over the story.
Yeah, maybe.
That might be better. That might be slightly better.
Might be.
So now that our previous characters have been retired, who are we playing this time, my Chrissy boy?
I am Leon.
Not to be confused with Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
Just Leon. Unrelated. Not a lion either. Leon. Specifically a Leon. And I am Ox, because I am strong like oxen. That is all I know about my character, is I am strong like oxen.
Yep.
I am the muscle, while Leon is the wise guy, clearly.
Probably.
And also, when I hear that Leon and Ox together, it just, we sound very animal focused when I say it like that.
Yes. Are we perhaps like animal folk, like the equivalent of faunus?
If I look like an ox and my name is Ox, that is so on the I'm just like a big like Minotaur guy. That's what I want now.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes, I am Ox. And it's like, yes you are, bud. Yes, you are.
Definitely an ox. I mean ox, yes.
Like, did you imply that I am some sort of animal, my friend?
No.
No. I am Ox. Beautiful name, given to me by my family.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely.
Thank you.
So we read.
Our story begins in the kingdom of Larion. Always Larion, such a lovely place where so much thing happen.
So much thing happened.
Yes, I was going to say things, and I'm like, no, just so much thing happen. Occasionally you get one thing that happens.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
A land ruled by a spoilt and bratty princess named Princess Brat, not to be confused with The Brats, which is a toy line. A group of hunters have gained a reputation around the kingdom. Though it's not all good, it's actually mostly bad in this case from what I've seen.
Yes.
They've caught the attention of the princess in the process. Now the hunters are taking a job in a town on the outskirts of the kingdom. They find some gold and make a daring escape, so clearly it was very illegal.
Yes.
The princess has had enough of this and decides that she's going to do something about her situation, which I don't know what that entirely entails, but yes, she calls for her guards.
Stealing from her, maybe.
Quite possibly. So we're criminals that steal from the kingdom. All right, cool. But she calls for her guards and tells them to find and capture the hunters, which is us, Leon and Ox.
Yes.
Uh-oh. How many guards did they say they got us?
I guess we might find out.
Ox can kill 10 guards.
It's the entire garrison.
Oh no, Ox cannot kill the entire garrison.
Leon draws his bow and sneaks through the shadows, trying to make sure they aren't followed.
Good
The princess has her men surround the hunters. She offers them a deal. If they'll marry her, she'll let them go.
So her situation has nothing to do with the stealing. It is a problem of the marital variety. Apparently she wishes to marry one or both. That's my question right now.
That's the question, because it's they.
Do you want 2 thieves as your husbands?
This is an interesting way to start.
Ox is flattered by your offer, but Ox is already married to the life of a hunter. In Ox's culture, it would be rude to cheat on my beloved in such a way. And then the princess looks shocked, and Leon is confused. So,
Okay.
Leon was unaware of Ox's culture.
I guess, yeah.
And by marriage to the wonderful life of a hunter, and to the gold purses that we get at the end of the day.
There you go.
It's mostly the gold. So we both just say nah to the princess.
Yes.
This seems like a bad idea. We're surrounded by armed men, and we both say no. Oh my god, Leon. Oh my god.
Well, that's his answer, and mine is I'd rather the freedom of being a hunter. So, adios, princess. Leon draws his bow and shoots the princess right in the head.
Uncalled for.
The princess's men draw their swords and prepare to fight. The princess's men begin to advance on Leon. Okay, I did not intend for adios, princess to end up in killing her.
Now, Leon, my good friend, are you certain that assassinating a monarch was the greatest plan at this point in time? Leon looks across at Ox and raises his eyebrows.
Excuse me?
I apologize for any offense that I've given you, my good friend Leon. I value your decisions greatly.
What I'm getting from this is I am very hardened and do not give a damn.
Who assassinates a princess? You're surrounded by people and you're like, you know what? Goodbye, princess. I'd love to marry you. So we're already on the run, and now you've made this a serious international issue where other neighboring kingdoms are going to have a problem with us too.
Yeah. I didn't very much like this kingdom anyway. The princess's men attack. Leon runs. The princess's men charge after Leon. Leon keeps running. The princess's men try and fail to catch up. The princess looks utterly enraged. Princess orders her men to pursue the hunters.
I am now guilty by association, as is always the way when I hang out with Leon. Ox mumbles to himself. Ox's mother did always say that Leon was a bad influence, but did Ox listen? No. Leon runs until he reaches the edge of a gorge. Leon jumps into the gorge. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Do you have a way of surviving jumping into the gorge? The princess's men run to the edge and look down. And what do they see? You splattered upon the ground.
I'm just going to hit enter and see what happens.
Why did you just jump straight into the gorge?
I don't know.
It didn't mention me jumping it after you.
The princess looks utterly enraged. Still, fair. Leon begins to swim away. All right,
Water at the bottom of the gorge. All right, good to know.
Got it. The princess's men look lost. Leon swims to the far side. The princess's men look even more lost. Leon looks back. See, this is why I didn't want it to go into this habit, but this is the habit it's gone into, and I can't fix it from now because it's going to stay in this habit.
Yes.
There's no way to fix it.
We just have to get away from the princess and the men.
Yeah.
Forever. Just completely get away from them. But also, where's Ox?
Good question. Let's go!
Cannonball! Ox takes off his cloak and throws it into the water. From the top just down, it's yeah. Then Leon looks up, dives, and swims down. Because I imagine at this point, Ox, whoa! Then you swim up surface and breathe a sigh of relief that you did just get crushed by the Minotaur man.
Yeah. That was a bit close there, Ox.
Well, you kind of had my best interest at heart after all. That one almost got you killed.
Yes, Ox. We can't have that.
I don't know what all that meant.
Is your best interest me getting killed here? I mean, probably.
Maybe it's been like sarcastic of like you really have my best interest when you shot the princess and then ran off without telling me what we're going. Like, come on, you need to tell us where we're going or what we're doing or what the plan is, man. You can't just run off after shooting a monarch in the face.
She survived, didn't she?
One would assume. What if she bleeds out from her injuries? Did you think about that, my friend?
She seemed fine.
She seems angry.
Yes, she does. But honestly, I'll take that as she's probably fine.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Now, how about we vamoose from the location before the men in there get their armor off and start jumping down into the water? Alright. Now, how about we make ourselves scarce before the armored men up there start getting ideas about following us down here?
Excellent. Let's go.
The two swim to the opposite shore. Were we already like somewhere like that? I can't remember exactly what it specified where you were before. It said you swam away to the far side. So if you're at the far side and we're going opposite shore, doesn't mean we're going towards where they were. Let's not question that. The princess looks utterly enraged. The princess's men look utterly confused. The princess looks utterly confused. After the fact that they're utterly confused by her utterly enraged state. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the ox sleeps tonight.
Sure, that's the princess and her men looking confused.
This looks like the princess and the princess and the princess looking confused. This is the same person 3 times, clearly.
Yeah.
Which one's the princess?
Are you sure it's the one in the front?
This makes sense. So, we have princess, one of princess's men, another one of princess's men, which looks a lot like the princess. So,
yes.
Does this confirm that she only has 2 people with her? That's himself or for us. We're not entirely outnumbered, assuming she can't fight.
Yeah. Alright, that works out, I guess. Leon climbs up onto land on the other side of the river, with Ox following. Leon begins to climb through the rocky hills. Leon and Ox climb higher and higher. Leon and Ox climb up a ledge and look over.
We see a confused princess with a man right there, and we're like,
We went the wrong way.
Well, we did go to the side that they were at, then started climbing. I'm just saying that if you look at the evidence of the things, that's what we did.
Princess's men are still at the edge. Leon and Ox climb higher. Leon and Ox climb even higher. Leon and Ox climb over a little ledge and look out.
Hey, how high have we climbed?
I don't know.
Because we climbed through the rocky hills, we climbed higher and higher, we climbed up a ledge, we climbed higher, we climbed even higher, we climbed over a little ledge.
Let's get out of here before they figure out how to follow then. Okay. But wait, am I responding to myself?
You like to do that. There you go, Testicle Leon.
But I've got an idea. The forest will be our refuge for now. Let's head there.
Alright. Just remember not to draw attention to ourselves. Laughs the giant
Right.
off in his whole body.
Right, I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
And I'll be as quiet as an ox.
Alright, Ox, let's go.
I'm basically saying, I'm not going to be quiet. I am a giant man. I do not know quietness. But sure, you try to be a mouse. You person who just shoots monarchs in the face. They move quietly away from the edge. They move quietly into the forest. Good. They head deeper into the forest and move through the woods. Where are we heading?
That's what it implies.
It does. It does imply that we move through the woods. It'd be weird if we head deeper into the forest, but avoided the woods entirely. We're moving through the woods, but not as in like we're going around the trees. We're going straight through every individual one with an axe. There's a giant, obvious path that leads exactly where we went. Because that's being as quiet as an ox.
Do you think we've lost them?
No, we haven't. We ought to move faster, though.
They move faster. They move even faster! God, how fast are we going?
Nice workout.
Is it going to say they move even faster?
I hope it does. I hope it just keeps saying faster and faster. Oh god, that's a lot.
They move even faster!
Thank you.
They move so fast that they almost collide with a tree.
Fair.
They slow down.
Yes, that's where
They
we should
stop.
demonstration.
They turn around. They walk slowly, making sure they don't make any noise. They walk.
They walk.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for walking.
All right.
So we were going faster, then faster, then faster, 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 faster. We always collide them. Okay. Okay, maybe we've gone far enough away that we stop moving slowly again.
Yeah, there we go. That works. Perhaps we should find our way to the next kingdom over.
Yes, let's do that.
They move. They move through the trees. That's why when that happens, I find it's easier to just hit enter.
Then I was just going to say that we move again. See? See?
They move through the forest. They move through the fig trees. They move.
I like the thick trees best.
They remind Ox of Ox's body, thick like trunk.
Ah, I see. This ox is thick. Nice.
And don't you forget it, Ox has a slamming board.
Oh.
A board designed for slamming.
Shouldn't be too much longer. They move. They walk. They walk through the forest. They walk
B.A.
through the fig trees.
This is not going to ever stop this now.
No,
it's
it's
too
not.
far
We need
gone.
to-
It's all they. Everything's they.
Yeah, we need to manually get ourselves into like a city or town or something now.
Ox is tired of all these trees.
Oh, I see. Maybe we'll try to climb down a cliff face instead.
Yes, let's do that.
They climbed down a cliff face, apparently.
There was just one there. All right.
Yeah, very helpful.
Sure.
And then we run straight back to the prison. We looped all the way around in a circle.
It did say we turned back, like we turned around.
Good job, us. Good job.
Have we actually gone back to the princess?
All roads lead to the princess.
Useful that this cliff was just here at the right time.
Story convenience.
They climb down the cliff face. They move.
And they find themselves running straight back into the princess and her men, who had set up camp at the base of the cliff. The princess looks utterly enraged. The princess's men look utterly confused. The princess looks utterly confused. I feel like this has now become a running bit,
Yes.
as opposed to before where it was a physical running bit.
Oh, great. We got ourselves turned around.
I knew it. They're following us.
Yep. They figured out that we're the ones they followed.
Yes, we'd better do something, and quick.
Right. I'm thinking.
I thought you were Leon. Leon, you're the ideas, man. Make with the ideas. And quick. Be quick about it.
Leon pulls out his bow and shoots one of the men before fleeing again. Leon flees. The princess and her men chase after Leon. Leon runs.
Leon likes running.
Apparently. Is Ox just now standing there? Yeah.
We like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. Ox sits down in place. Ox looks calm. Ox looks relaxed. Ox looks satisfied. Ox looks secure. Ox sits.
Ox is doing his deep ox meditation. Ox.
And you want to marry me, princess? You must be crazy. Leon runs.
Of course you do. But I still want to know what the whole marriage thing. What did you want after this marriage? Like, what was it to achieve? It felt like it was important for some like political reason. Leon, are you a noble?
Man, you just can't get enough of me, can you?
The princess says, "What can I say? I like a bad boy." Leon laughs. Leon runs. The princess and her men chase after Leon.
Alright, so now
This is a
Leon and the
constant
princess
chase.
are flirting while they're trying to chase him and kill him.
Yes. So clearly, this is going to end up with you actually married by the end of it.
Yes, sure, why not? If
Yep.
that's how this ends, let's go for it. Wow, you've chosen a real bad one. Leon runs. The princess and her men chase after Leon.
Ox meditates alone in a field.
Ox sits cross-legged. Ox is peaceful. Ox is content. Ox is calm. Ox is motionless. Ox is serene. Ox is quiet. So what we're actually hearing is quiet as an ox is actually incredibly quiet.
Oh.
Ox is actually the quiet one of everyone here.
Apparently.
Yes.
Interesting.
Ox, the quiet Minotaur monk. That is apparently what has now happened to Ox.
Sure, why not?
I feel like Ox's character has entirely changed.
Yes.
But to be fair, they are an Oxford graduate.
Leon uses a tree to bounce back towards his pursuers, surprising them. Leon uses the princess and her men as stepping stones and leaps over the large river. Leon grabs a tree branch and swings across the large river. Leon grabs the tree trunk and climbs up. Leon climbs up. Leon is alone. Leon pulls himself onto the trunk.
Okay, so you jumped over them, got to the other side of the river, now you're just alone. They're right there, dude. You climbed up to a tree on the other side of the river, clearly still within visual line of them. You are not alone. You're far from alone. Did you know that Ox was capable of teleportation?
Nope.
But apparently Ox was the entire time. Ox teleports to Leon's side. Ox says, "Good job." Leon says,
Thanks.
Leon relaxes. Leon lies back. Leon feels satisfied. Leon lets go. Leon gets comfortable. Leon falls asleep. Leon wakes up. Leon says, so you fall asleep and woken up. Just in that section. So
right.
it has now been a full night's rest. It is now morning again, because I did establish it was night. We've just not been seen by them after you crossed the river, because you just hid in a tree. And I'm also on the top of the tree. The tree can apparently support my weight.
Yeah, apparently.
Daylight come and Ox one go home. Oh, me say, oh. Daylight come and Ox want to go home.
Well, they didn't get to us, I guess. Unfortunate. I was just starting to like her. Leon laughs to himself at his joke. So,
It's all of actions.
Leon watches Ox meditate. Leon stares into space. Leon thinks. Leon frowns. Leon raises an eyebrow. Leon scratches his head. Leon wonders. Leon smiles. Leon looks around. Now, surely they're not far off. Maybe we can sneak away, though.
Sure, we'll do that.
They move through the trees. They move through the forest.
What did Ox say about trees? Ox will not give in to his violent and angry tendencies. Ox has forgone that lifestyle after Ox saw Leon stupidly shoot a princess in the face.
Little do they know, the princess is actually following them quietly.
Without the
They
men?
move. They move through the trees. They move through the forest. Leon pauses and looks around.
Trees, 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 and more trees.
The forest is very quiet. Leon looks around.
Too quiet.
Ox looks around. Ox says,
Leon, we've been here for hours and nothing.
I wonder when they'll find us. Ox, take a quick look around. I don't think we're alone here.
Well, there are two of us. Of course we're not alone. Foolish, Leon.
Ox looks around.
Leon, the trees just keep coming, and so do the birds.
Wow, this is like a big bird sanctuary or something.
Birds?
Yeah, look at this. Leon points, and Leon says,
it keeps making you do lines. I don't like, instead of the birds, and it's just like, birds said, birds? I told you about the birds. I feel like maybe that should be changed to, like, sanctuary is the question. Not birds.
yeah, probably.
It's like, a sanctuary?
So now I have to point to something that gives a clue to this being a sanctuary.
Apparently, it's going to be just like this plaque that just says, bird sanctuary.
Ah, yes, I think you might be right.
This could potentially be a sanctuary of birds.
This thing over here is man-made. Leon says, I think it's a gate. And look at this. What does that look like to you?
That's like a really big birdhouse for big birds and grouches. And other puppets.
Also, why is there just a random big bird sanctuary in the middle of nowhere in a fantasy kingdom?
We've gone through a lot of forest, man. I don't know where we are anymore. We've been running through the forest for hours.
And Ox make a big steppy.
So it's a very big bird house in a big bird sanctuary. So it's like where there's normal bird things, but it's giant. Are we tiny? Have we become tiny? The entirety of this kingdom has existed within a bird cage.
Oh my god. I didn't know there was anything like this in Larion.
I'm not sure if we're allowed it anymore, Toto.
Well, you're right. I've never heard of anything this large anyway. And this flock of birds is really concentrated in one area. It's not even here. Leon stands and looks. Leon looks. Leon sees a princess watching her from afar. I spotted the princess.
But the important thing is, it didn't prevent the princess and her men. So is she following by herself now?
I guess so.
Yes, the princess and her water-soluble guards. They were like, you know what? We don't do water. Like we told you earlier, princess, when we didn't jump down after them in the gorge. We don't do water. They crossed the river. We're done. Why are we near a big bird house? Maybe the princess knows. You can question her. So first, we will knock her unconscious, then we will tie her up. And then we'll question her about a bracelet, and question what the hell it was, and the story will end suddenly. Everything is always full circles, my friend. Full circles.
Leon smirks at having spotted the princess trailing them. Not the most sneaky of individuals, princess. I'm not surprised. Just too predictable. You see anything moving beyond that?
It's pretty open at the moment. Everything is pointed there. It seems like just a really long row of trees.
Yes, trees. In a forest.
Alright.
Surprising. But also, if she's not the most sneaky of individuals, but she's been following us for like several hours. I think she's decently sneaky.
But also, it seems pretty easy to spot her right now. Leon walks over to the princess. Hello, who are you? What?
Who?
Leon looks down at the princess. Leon notes the glowing staff.
Uh-huh.
Leon notes the shimmering scepter.
Are those different?
Leon acknowledges how upset the princess is over missing whatever was in the hatch.
Hatch?
What? Leon breathes out. Leon sits down. Leon crosses his leg. What?
I preferred the previous one. It was better.
Hello, how are you? The princess, thinking they've found something else bigger than the gates of the castle, walks over to them. What is it? Leon blushes before introducing himself in Ox. The princess introduces herself.
You're too used to this lifetime with Leon that you just immediately went Leon again.
Yeah, basically.
Leon the princess introduces herself. Hello, I am Princess Leon.
But also, do any of us need to introduce?
Did we
Probably get rid of that. But
did we say our names or anything before? We only call her the princess, and does she know our names? I guess.
Also, why am I blushing?
Because you're into the princess, dude. You shot her in the face, but you're into her. It's a very weird and confusing relationship you have. So she's like, just like, okay, I know I was chasing you guys because you tried to shoot me in the face, but why is there a giant birdhouse? We decided to bury the hatchet, both metaphorical and I'm physically putting my hatchet down on the floor.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Princess Hope.
You shot Hope in the face?
Leon looks at the princess more intently. Ox greets the princess warmly.
Nice to meet you, princess. I'm an old friend of Leon's. Well, friend is a strong word some of these days, am I right? I'm happy that he finally chose you over his all too obvious first love.
What?
You had a lover before the princess?
Also, are you taking my earlier joking remark of unfortunate? I was just starting to like her. As serious?
Yes.
The princess blushes.
Ox is not one for subtlety and like sarcasm and stuff. He's very blunt.
I was joking when I said I was starting to like her, Ox, but wasn't.
But I saw you blushing.
I'm still not sure I'm good enough for a girl. What? Leon teases the princess. The princess blushes even more. Leon fake scratches his head, looking innocent. Leon looks downcast. Leon sits next to Ox. Princess sits on the grass. What?
Are we going to have a picnic? I didn't bring any picnic baskets. Oh well.
Princess Hope smirks. So, where are you guys headed? Oh, don't worry, we'll be fine. It's just beyond this gate. She mentioned the gate, but...
The gate is at the castle.
Yeah.
This is Birdhouse. You seem to be confused, Leon.
We also don't know where we're going.
No,
Are
not
we
in
actually
this.
leaving? Hey, we can't help it. It's the only way for us to get to...
To where?
First of all, beyond this big birdhouse.
Thank you. Slightly more helpful, but also you confused that there was a big birdhouse, but now you know that where we're going is beyond this big birdhouse.
Who's to say he's even being serious right now? He's
Yeah.
probably just trying to, like, BS his way out of this.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, we know where we're going. It's just past that big birdhouse. And it's like, so you know what that is? And it's like, yes, I know what the big birdhouse is. I've been here many times. I know what is past the birdhouse, and that is where we are going. But it's dangerous. You stay here, princess.
Get to where? I thought we didn't know where we are going.
Shh, Ox. She doesn't need to know that.
Yeah. We don't really know where we're going.
Doesn't matter anyway. It's just beyond this place.
Oh well. I hope you find what you're looking for.
We will. You too.
What she's looking for
looking
is
for us.
you!
Yes.
In loving matrimony. She's so into your roguish charms. It's like Lucky Charms, only they're daggers.
Well, good day to you, little princess. We best be moving on before your guards catch up.
The princess says, I'll walk with you, at least until you've gone a little ways. Princess turns around and starts walking.
Around? What, we're going that?
Hey, Ox. You know, maybe we should tell her where we're going, but we don't know.
Maybe. I suppose we can try. We're going that way, princess. We're going that way.
It seems like at this point we should point her in a direction that is not the direction we're going.
Yeah, probably.
Say, oh yes, we're going just past that birdhouse. See, you walk over there. We'll be there in a second. She's like, well, why would you be there in a second? Aren't we walking together? Yes, this makes sense. So we shall walk together past the birdhouse. We have Leon sneak away and Ox teleports to Leon because Ox is Leon's familiar.
Ah, my god.
The biggest plot twist.
Heading back to Larion, since you don't seem to mind that I tried to kill you earlier. Oh, that's alright with you, princess. Really? I mean, that's fine. It makes a lot of sense. I have no idea which way Larion is anyway.
That seems concerning. This princess is very much lost.
Yes. The princess sticks out her tongue. I don't mind you trying to hurt me as long as you live to see that failing. Besides, I'm kind of interested in that too.
Interesting, what, sir? Murder?
Being hurt?
Hurting you?
Wait, what?
So I don't mind you trying to hurt me, so long as you survive trying to hurt me and fail. And she seems really into you, dude.
She does.
And you shot her in the face.
I am very concerned by Princess Hope.
You have a very weird way of flirting, my friend. What can Ox say, though? Ox's culture, we all flirt by stabbing each other with axes.
So Ox is probably familiar with this anyway.
Classic human dating. This is how I assume it's always worked.
Yeah, definitely. Totally. Definitely crazy. This is certainly a strange and confusing place. Princess says, it's funny. I keep hearing about how you did this awful thing. And I know there are people here who won't stop until they've killed you.
People here? Like, right here? In this place? With the there's only 3 of us here, Princess. Are you trying to kill Leon? Is she acting all lovey-dovey so she can kill you in your sleep?
Probably.
I will provide her the dagger.
Leon sighs. Yeah, we've met some of them. They're just vicious. Why do they need you to help them, huh? Leon looks. Leon then tells the Princess Hope about Raitlik and Feldak.
Who are Raitlik and Feldak? They're the other 2 people that we used to hang out with.
Ah.
Yes, there was actually 4 of us when we went on that job. Those 2, maybe they're locked up, maybe they're dead. We don't know. We left them for dead.
Princess looks and laughs. Interesting, says Princess Hope. Does he wear the robe or the armor? I really hope that you're on your guard next time. I'd hate to see those kids fool again. The armor, but they'd better stay back. We've got what they need. What?
Who's the he in this situation? So it's like, is he the mage or the warrior? Is what the question was. Is who? But what I'm getting from that is out of those 2, one of them's a mage and one of them's an armored warrior.
Yes.
You're clearly like a ranger or a rogue or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know. You use bows. You're very sneaky.
You're a berserker or something.
I seem to be some sort of barbarian monk multi-class.
Yeah.
That's my assumption. With the ability to teleport because I'm legally your familiar. I don't think that's necessarily like familiars can do, but it can here. But that's how this works. Mm-hmm.
Princess Hope looks confused. What do you mean? They just talked about me? Yeah. You sure are that interesting. When was this? Yesterday.
It has become imperative that you must marry this princess.
What I need right now is something to happen or someone to say something that will just convince Leon to give in and marry her.
We should probably head back to Larion.
But apparently, like, she doesn't know where Larion is.
Do we?
Do we know where? I don't know. I don't think we know where Larion is.
Very much Ox, no. Leon's the one who's been leading where we're going right now. So the question is, does Leon know the way back? You seem to know your way around trees, my friend.
Well, we should get back to Larion, I guess. It's, this way. Leon starts walking down the pathway. Oh,
There's a pathway?
now.
Thanks.
I guess so.
Helpful.
The princess looks at him. Are you sure it's this way? Well, I think so. Princess looks around. I see. If you're so sure, then I guess I'll trust you. Princess walks alongside Leon.
Ah, so this is how you people flirt. In my culture, it involves a lot more hitting each other with axes. But I suppose after that incident with the arrow earlier, you were also a follower of these ways.
I'm afraid so. Though I was more scared than I was hitting her.
Well, when I get the chance, I'll hit her too.
No, please don't. Just enjoy the flirting.
Fine. It's like you guys are having fun with your flirting. How about I hit her too with my giant axe? It's like, Ox, no!
Definitely confirm that I don't want the princess dead anymore, at least.
I don't entirely know what the thing with the arrow was earlier, though. Like, if you're going to flirt with them, why did you shoot them in the face?
I have no idea.
Like,
but the fact that
shot
she's
past them.
persisted.
I know, right? It's like she finds being shot in the face with an arrow charming.
This is
The perfect woman for you.
She is a next level masochist.
Apparently. Did you know this beforehand and that's why you did it? Maybe you knew she had some sort of, like, magical artifact that was, like, protecting her so she wouldn't actually die if you shot her with an arrow?
Possibly.
Have some sort of
That would
magical
explain it.
bracelet of protection.
But her name isn't Princess Althea.
Damn. What if I...
Princess Althea Hope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I was like, it's probably Princess than the last name, but Altair probably told her her first name, which could mean it's her.
Oh.
Yes, the other story actually took place during, like, all this, while we were, like, during that sleeping segment. She got captured by those other 2, then broke out, and then started chasing after us again. And that's what happened to her guards. It was during that bit. That's why they're not here anymore. Speedrun our way to Larion. Okay, where's a skip that we can use? If we jump through the train at that specific angle, maybe it'll fling us over in that direction. How about a horse? Horse flinging. That works in Skyrim.
So, Althea, you wanted to marry me, huh? Any reason for it? No, but I fancied you. And I've had a crush on you for a long time. Now that I feel you could really be the one.
Interesting.
So, you still think you have a chance even after I tried to kill you just yesterday? Well, that's what I wanted, and you really did try to kill me.
Yes.
She wanted me to try to kill her. Whatever. Even if I actually had shot you, there's a pretty good chance you would have survived. And there would be no marriage. What?
You tried to kill her, but you didn't actually hit her with an arrow. She does not currently have an arrow still in her face. That's what I'm trying to determine right now. Because I was wondering if she had like just an arrow, like just embedded in like the side of her face this entire time.
Yeah. So you're still trying to marry me, I presume? Well, yeah. We're still heading here, and I still have a shot.
Interesting choice of words.
No, not really. Even if I returned, I would have nothing more to offer than death. Now, I think we're really running out of time. It's up to you.
We need to pass the princess a bow so that she can also shoot you in the face. Then everything will be even.
You seem really fine with the prospect of me trying to kill you again. Well, I couldn't have that. I like you, and, well, I'm still hopeful. So, are you going to tell me you're concerned for your life? Yes, I am. But if that's all it takes, then I would still be willing to risk it. Are you alright with death? In my dreams, I never think much about death. When's the last time somebody died around you? Not for ages.
Yes. Yes.
I know the perfect way to solve this. Princess Hope, take my axe and strike down Leon with it.
Yes, says the princess. That sounds perfect.
No, don't!
The princess brings her axe down hard on Leon's head. Leon, as expected, falls down.
You idiots! Get back here and help me.
So maybe people are just a lot more durable in this world than we give them credit for.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like shooting someone in the face or hitting someone in the head with an axe. It's not really a, like, death sentence.
See? Flirting.
This probably needs a retry, but also I kind of want to read that anyway.
See? Flirting. Hey, what's up?
They're both dead.
Who is?
Princess Hope and Leon.
Dead? Yep. Let's go check. You got it. I'm bringing the axe.
Interesting. Yeah, probably
a
retry.
fourth
or
person
something.
just show up
Because you're not both dead.
You see, Ox is actually a form of medium, and I commune with the dead.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, I'm only unconscious.
At least it's unconscious this time. That's better. So Leon falls over to the ground, unconscious. Ah, says the princess. I really missed him. Huh? Is that me saying that? I assume because you're unconscious.
So, you're the only one here.
Leon. You missed Leon?
No, I don't believe that was a miss. Your axe definitely hit its mark.
No, silly. I mean, like, I missed being around him. We haven't really spoken since we were kids.
Oh, I see.
You're right. I always loved being around Leon, but we grew up, and now I'm just in a strange place.
Well, it's at least good that you're not in Larian anymore. That place sucks, am I right?
So, the reason I shot her and she used an axe on me is because we know each other can take it then. This is just how we play.
Apparently.
This whole thing has just been
Flirting.
these two playing around and flirting.
That's why she came after us in the first place. And imagine like the marriage. This probably happens like every couple of weeks.
Leon groans as he slowly regains consciousness. You still hit as hard as ever, Hope. No, I don't. But then, you're not around much to notice the difference. I don't know why you thought I wouldn't notice. I'm very observant. So you're just pulling my leg.
Oh, we're pulling legs?
I just want Ox to grab both their legs and just pull them over.
So you admit you're not as observant as you think, hmm? Hey, I'm very observant. Remember that time when you used that spike wall?
What,
Yeah.
To attack you? She attacked you with a spike wall? You guys are very strange.
Yeah, that was a blast. Yeah. And another cool thing is that in that, you did use all the spikes.
Interesting.
Because no one else could climb it. It was huge. I saw you do it.
Yeah, because no one else could climb it, but she could. Did she throw you into a wall of spikes, or did she like knock over a wall of spikes on top of you? Like, what happened here? Important thing is that she did use all the spikes. It wasn't just some of them. All of the spikes impaled you.
I don't think Leon and Hope are human.
My thoughts now is you guys are just like really high-level D&D characters. So you guys have like hundreds of hit points, and these things do barely anything.
Yeah, and we've been like that since we were little kids.
Yes. You went on a full like level 1 to 20 D&D campaign while you were kids. And you've just been riding off that for the rest of your lives.
Wow.
Which is how you got Ox, the familiar.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes, I was the boss of a dungeon, and you turned me into a familiar. Also, I feel like I haven't said much in a while.
No.
I'm leaving you to your flirting. My culture doesn't really do a lot of the wordy sort of flirting. It's only the axe flirting.
You were always impressively strong for a princess. I almost miss these little games. That's great, but it's been a while since we last had a real conversation or game. What's going on with you? Nothing much. I'm just thinking a little.
You don't do that often, do you, Leon?
What do you mean?
You don't really think about anything much, do you?
I like to think. Think about it all the time.
Well, when you're around Princess Hope, you don't.
No, it's just that.
Yeah, you have a habit of not thinking things through, making reckless decisions when you're around this princess. Like jumping off a gorge and not actually knowing if there was water at the bottom to begin with. I know you didn't check. You could have survived the full damage. I know you could have, but still, dude. It's a bit weird.
So, you actually had a crush on me too, didn't you? Princess Hope smirks at Leon. No, I still do.
So, yeah, it's not past tense.
I'm just not mad about it anymore. Oh. Well, I was just kidding.
You should date her instead.
Instead of her.
Okay.
Instead of that pretty
Pretty love that we discussed before.
like guys are both.
Now kiss.
I can see why the princess is bratty. She's grown up around Leon.
Leon is a bad influence. That's what Ox's mother said. Ox grabs both Leon and Princess Hope and pushes them closer to each other. Leon puts his arms around Hope and kisses her. I love how I didn't even have to specify kissing. I just pushed you together and it just happened. The story knew what I was going for. Princess Hope blushes and gently pushes away. You two are disgusting, says Hope, and terrible with timing.
So, it was a game to you? I thought you liked it.
Not that. I just thought envisioning Wingman is just like, okay, let's just push these two together. And you're just like, you know what? Let's go for it. We got a kiss. We got the first kiss. And now we just need to get you guys married.
So you like the kiss? Not that. I like the kiss. Just not the fact that you two keep pressing your body against mine. Does that make any sense? Yeah, but why? Because it doesn't make me feel comfortable. And you just keep doing it.
Interesting. I don't feel like I've been pressing my body. I mean, I do have a very large body, though. It's quite hard to not.
Would you rather I shoot you again?
I want to say yes. Say yes. Oh.
No, you were kidding last time, and we've been friends since we were kids. I think we could do without the unnecessary drama. Alright, I apologize. It's okay.
Well, good to see that you apologize for shooting her in the face with an arrow. Even though you apparently knew she could take it the entire time. Oh, this makes us introducing ourselves even weirder now.
It does.
I am familiar with the way that
just
you
us
act.
messing around.
Yeah, apparently. But like, we're all alone. There's no one here that we're messing around for.
Yeah, these two play around with each other in weird ways.
Which is, like, I'm not saying this is the reason why the guards just didn't bother with, like, jumping in the water and stuff, because they know it's all a game. They're not talking about it. They're just like, no, we're not getting wet for your stupid little games, princess. If you're going to go chase after him, go nuts. There's nothing in this forest that could possibly do you harm. I don't even know why we exist. It's a picture of that. The thing that I'm really curious about is the arm around the person in the blue shirt. That top one?
Yeah,
because
no.
I see like two arms going around the back, which are, you know, the green person's arms, the blue person's arm, one of them is going over them. So what is that other arm? Where is that coming from?
I don't know.
Is that their arm that they're putting behind their own back of their neck? This is terrifying, if I'm being honest.
This was supposed to be Leon and Princess Hope hugging.
Yes, I'm assuming she's the right one and you're the left one.
Yes.
And I guess this has kids, because you don't look adults here.
Yeah, this is like a flashback.
That central figure is apparently Oxtro Minotaur. That is definitely something. That is,
Oh, it's getting late. Let's head home. Okay. But next time, please don't hit anyone on the head. It won't happen again. But why? I was just kidding. I don't think there's any better way to solve things.
Are you
than
implying?
hitting people on the head?
Yeah, that seems like you're implying that you're gonna hit people in the head. So that is Ox the Minotaur hitting someone in the head with an axe. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I don't like it.
I don't even know if you can show that on YouTube.
What's wrong with this? It's got a leg and another leg and what could be a leg and a shovel and a stick and a handle of some variety and that thing coming out the end, which I don't know what that is, and a giant bulbous mound. That looks like chicken.
It does a bit.
I concur. Nothing better than a good smash to the head to really get the blood pumping. Ha ha!
Okay. And you were kidding about...
There not being a better way to solve things?
Right. I reckon we're good.
But Leon and Hope continue down the pathway and head home. The Ox! Ox guys, I'm here! Forgive me, man.
I say.
This really has been one hell of an adventure, my good chaps. Same time next week. Yes, says Lottie. Although I'd like to take another turn on the spiky wall. Well, I wouldn't mind another turn too. But I think we should get going. We don't have much time before we get called to the ball.
This is a D&D campaign. And
yes.
They've gone
exactly.
out of...
It's been a D&D the whole time.
Lottie is either Leon or Hope. Lottie is one of those two.
Yes, it actually has been a D&D campaign the whole time. It actually was. And Ox is apparently British.
Yeah.
I put that like a
Big, rough sort of voice to me. This terrifying Minotaur.
But I know he's still Ox. I do wonder if that should be changed to a different name now.
Sounds good to me. Good, says Lottie. But we should get prepared in case all three of us play.
We can take turns. And make sure one of us always gets a turn.
Good idea. Now come on, let's get ready. And now they're leaving for wherever. And that's the end, I guess, because they have finished their session.
Indeed. Now see if the AI says anything after that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Sure, I'll read all that. And with that, the D&D session comes to a close, and our story ends. I hope you enjoyed it. This was originally posted on February 5th, 2015 on Roleplayers Chronicle. Inaccurate. It is currently 2023.
Yeah, February 13th.
Yes, A Dark Journey, presently being rewritten. Chapter 1, Into the Unknown.
Into the unknown.
Into the unknown. You gave me another excuse to do my excellent bit of that for some reason.
Yep.
Well, the journey has officially begun.
My God.
So that is the name of their D&D campaign, which is The Dark Journey.
Dark Journey.
That went well.
Yeah, it actually turned out somewhat sane.
Because the second something is actually a D&D campaign, doesn't matter how off the rails it goes, it now makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
It is the marvelous
also,
nature of D&D.
We can definitely confirm upping the temperature fixed the AI. Anyway, that was good.
Yes.
And that has now come to an end.
It has now come to an end, which means I have to do an outro. Oh, the humanity. Anyway, if you liked that video, be sure to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and ring the notification bell. It does something, I still don't know what. And I guess we'll see you next time on something. I don't know when this is uploaded, is the entire problem here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I imagine it'll probably take me a while to get around to doing this one.
Maybe.
It's that sort of thing where it's just like, I won't bother for ages because it's such a daunting work trying to fix this up to make it work.
Well, for now, goodbye, everybody, and roll the Oxtro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.